In the previous video, we discussed the female reproductive system. Today, it's all about you men. Today, we're going to discuss the male reproductive system. So ladies, please share with your men. Men, if you're listening, share with other men, because this is extremely important. Let's get the conversation going. This is Dr. Wanjiro Ndegwa Juguna at Footsteps to Fertility. So, one of the commonest questions during a consultation is, I have an ejaculate. Something actually comes out. So how can you say there are no sperm inside there? We need to understand the male tract. And this is what happens. Just like the female, there are different little organs that make the reproductive tract of the male. One of the most important is the testis. And men have two testes. The testes are enclosed in the scrotum. And it's extremely important to note why they're down there. The testes are very sensitive to heat, actually. And that is why they're outside the body. So for men, if you actually observe, when it's too hot, the testes go down. And that's to try and cool them down and get them off the regular temperature of the woman. And when it's too cold, the testes tend to ascend upwards. This is the factory for the little sperm. So it's really important to keep it at the right temperatures. So what happens is it actually takes 72 days from the point of beginning to manufacture sperm to the point where they're actually ejaculated. So it's interesting to note that the sperm that are actually ejaculated probably today, will be ejaculated today, were formed 72 days before this. So what happens? Once the sperm are ready, they go up into the vas deferens and are propelled upwards. But there are two important organs in the male. They're the seminal vesicles and the prostatic gland. And these two glands are what contribute to the fluidy nature of the semen. So they're actually what give the semen part of the whole thing. So actually, as the sperm come out, they meet the seminal vesicles and then the prostatic gland, and this is where all the mixture happens. And when they're ejaculated, it's the semen plus the sperm. To answer the question, how is it that I have an ejaculate but no sperm inside it? So remember, we said the testicle is where the sperm actually are formed. And if there's a problem with the testicles, either they've been, there's different problems that could occur and there's no sperm there, then obviously the seminal vesicles and the prostate will give the fluid that comes out as they ejaculate, and there'll be no sperm in it. Secondly, what could happen is that from the testicles where the sperm is actually formed, we need a conduit, and it's just like the fallopian tube for the women. There's the urethra, which takes the sperm from the testis outside. So that whole pipe could be blocked for various reasons, most commonly infection and other reasons that we'll discuss in details later on. So this is the reason that sometimes we just get the seminal fluid coming out and no sperm in it. So men, how would you know that you are not ejaculating sperm? Well, the good thing is that they're tests. And the tests are very easy to do. And it's called actually a seminalysis. So what a seminalysis does is actually checks the sperm, tells us the quantity, tells us how they look, tells us how they move, which is extremely important. And it can be done at any fertility center by any reproductive medicine specialist. So please get tested if you have no idea what's going on, especially if you've had trouble conceiving past 1 year. So if you suspect you have any problems or would like to get tested, we do the testing. We will check you out, we'll give you a proper exam, and we'll walk you through it. So men and women, I hope you learned a lot, and I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. So if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel. Please share with somebody who really needs to know about this. And if you have comments or any queries, please feel free to write them down. We will respond. This is Dr. Wanjiro Ndegwa at Footsteps to Fertility, where we walk with you.